Greetings gamers and welcome back to Glorf Gaming. We are getting back into Bellwright today. It has been a few days. I did a little bit of Pantheon streaming a couple days ago and took a day off yesterday. So we're going to hop in and check where things are. I think actually left off wanting to do some, want to spend some time moving ore. I did that and can't say I did enough. Basically I played a little bit without streaming, just maybe a couple hours, and did have a raid on, or a reclamation party to Padstow that was coming in when I had stopped at the end of the last stream. I realized that fairly early on when I started playing again. I took care of them. They were more of a pain than I would have liked. I ended up actually activating my army and bringing them over at the last minute to help finish it off, but there were, I think, a crossbowman and like 3 or 4 archers that were causing me problems late, trying to deal with all those arrows coming in at once. This time I've got tier 2 books. Pretty sure I did bought the strength books from Herndine and Padstow. I don't think I even came to look at book availability in Bradford, so let me do that. I need to keep these strength books coming in so I can get my army stronger, so they can equip better armor, so that they aren't just getting pummeled by some of these reclamation parties and whatnot.
With no
The more you know.
raids.
And no strength there. I'm not gonna get this agility. I think what I really wanted the tier 2 agilities as well, along with some tier 1s too. But I really want to get hopefully all, or at least most of my archers can get at least to an agility of 4 so they can use the U-bow. But that would be nice to have done. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Farnsworth, see if there's some tier 4 strength books I can get. Maybe since I have this quest here, let's just talk to Beatrice, go ahead and do that.
Hungry and down on luck.
But let's
We can smile again without fear of
let's hit the book
Back to the field
merchant
with a
first,
smile.
just to get that done.
Books are a gateway.
We do have some strengths. 600 a pop, they're gonna eat through pretty quick. I'm gonna buy just the 2. Not
The more
I'm
you
gonna
know,
buy
the more confident you become.
3. Yeah. I need to set up another caravan station and start learning running caravans to
Seeking
these
something
cities.
specific? Find wares at fair prices.
Yeah, it's not nothing I want to buy, because I do need more
The village sleeps easier knowing you're near.
coin coming in, so I can keep buying these
Ah.
books.
There you are. I need to speak with you. I'm happy to say that they seem to have...
I'm very surprised to see winter end. I didn't think I was in winter very long there. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that. That is, drop another caravan station down. thought it was called a caravan station, but it wasn't there. Alright, let's go looking. Small caravan station, of course. We have to call it small. Oh, that was the merchant. Now that's something else I need to get up and running too. That's finally built and I haven't done a thing with it. This might even be more important than buy orders, sell orders. View statistics. Nope. Let's see if I can't, I guess, figure this out. So if I want to sell economy overview, facilities, structures that provide resources, villages buy resources, satisfy their needs, and inputs of production facilities and sell the surplus. Villages can trade with player and other villages. One merchants are always looking for good offers. Price on resources in village are always fluctuating depending on the amounts in storage. Selling resources for a village will make price drop. Buying resources will make it rise. Villages' prosperity will increase when it's selling resources both to player and other villages when most of its needs are satisfied. I think these up top are the needs.
Glad
Be
it's
nice
my
if
home.
it was more clear. So raw piece of meat. I really can't sell radish. I don't have those. That's something I do also need to do is get some seeds. Before time runs out, I haven't even looked for who sells seeds, even if they are expensive. I've just not bought expensive
The smell of
seeds.
fresh
Turnip. Potato, onion, radish.
Hello there. How may I?
I have no clue where I can grow apples. And there's no radish seeds there. Radish is the one that I think I'm most aware that I need quite a few of, because there were a couple of the spiced recipes that really radish was the only thing I didn't have. Others that also used the turnip and onions that I didn't have either, but at least if it only needed radish, there was only one thing that I didn't have.
Easy, but at least I'm not a.
I've got to check. I need to grab a
Yes, sir.
light and my glasses and
Unfortunately.
take a look at my mouse. I think I've probably got a hair stuck in the laser. I've got a dog that sheds year round, and as a result, occasionally, well, constantly hair gets all over in all sorts of places, and every so often there'll be a hair that gets stuck in the laser of the mouse. And when it does, the controls get a little finicky. Okay. So where else can I get? I'm not far off from the merchant here, so let's go there. Trying to think of where I have signposts close to merchants. I guess if I can make it in time, I'm not that far from the one over by Bradford either. I don't know that I'll make all the running to get there in time. Still not many radish seeds around. I might be able to get there in time. Actually, I think I'll sleep outside, so even if I won't make that run, which I probably won't, they'll just be asleep outside their hut.
Hello there.
Alright. One more radish seeds. I'm not going to buy any more apple seeds until I find out how I can plant them and if it even actually yields anything. Dock, it's a herbalist hut. Alright, we'll do the Horndean ones a little closer, and then let's do this guy. Well, there's enemies there. Let's hit a Horndean, and I'll check and see if the one at the bandit headquarters is clear.
I have no patience for idols. They are conduits, cub, drawing the gods' attention to our realm. When built properly and maintained with care, if they see fit, yes.
Okay.
A well-tended shrine and sincere rituals may earn their favor. Alone? No, I am never truly alone. If they see fit, yes. A well-tended shrine and sincere...
Alright, that's not who I was expecting. I was expecting herbalist. Does this one actually go inside to sleep? Maybe. Either that or it's not actually a herbalist's hut. We'll try that one during the day, probably. Okay, how is my... There we go. They're not moving, it's a little concerning. So that's a wolf, okay. I don't want to spend a sharp arrow on a wolf right now. I need to read one of these books myself. Do I have? No, I don't have the tier 3 is what I need. They didn't have one.
Ah, the smell of fresh herbs and
Okay. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is take these, go ahead and plant what I have. Specifically getting all the radishes in. Well, no, I still want to at least come check out that one. At least that one. Need to take another look around Krasmir and see if there was one there. I need to get my own strength up and start using better weapons myself. I could probably upgrade my weapon now. There he is.
Hello there.
There she is. I can get 2 more spots. I'm gonna run with what I have because that's 2 rows of turnips. That's 2 rows of onions. There were more. Do I get some more beetroots? Nah, I still. Why not? Now clear my inventory and maybe come out looking.
Ah, the smell of fresh.
I'll get a couple more beetroots because I didn't get many of those. Alright, let's go plant. Check for no, fishing dock, seashores. Yeah, so there's no herbalist down there anyway. We've got that one. Yeah. All right. In there, I don't trust them not to read important books that are far too weak for what they need. And okay, I do have some tier 3 strength books. Awesome. Because like I said, I need to read these. Required strength 5, read. And now I need to make sure I stay alive. Lord. Dig all these seeds back out later, but I need. Oh, jeez. I need to get these processing. really wonder what people are doing. Those carcasses have been there for so long. What are they even working on? I'm going to revisit the cities that I've cleared and pick up 2, maybe 3 if I can get them, more of the highest tier workers. Might sell some of the lower tier workers to be able to do it. See there, I lost a wolf. Whole wolf just rotted. Not to mention, Lord knows how many other wolves or other animals might have rotted. I've got this on a tier 2 or a priority 2. Chat. Do I have my oh, yep. Let me see if I can't improve this stream. Cause I saw that connect in the chat. I should always be connected to chat. I'm a streamer. So that's probably improving the stream for some people now. Here, where is, there it is. That. I need to see about clearing chat because there's been no chat here. I don't know how long that old chat has been there. But it looks like you're still seeing old chat. I may have to come in and see about settings on having chat just fade away or scroll off after a certain amount of time, even if there's no new chat. Clear chat. Let's see if that has it go away. Clear chat for non-moderators viewing this room, so maybe... Still looks like there's chat there to me. Alright, well, it is at least taking new chat, and so it's not like that's some old setting, but I don't know why it's didn't go away when I cleared chat, except for the possibility that it says it clears chat for non-moderators, and as the streamer I have to imagine I'm at least the moderator level. Okay. Oh, there it is. I probably need to bring more pickaxes back. So let's do this. Because I don't know what sort of priority they put on clearing out these rocks. This building construction had been in place at level 1 or priority 1 for a while already. I would think the first thing they would have done is cleared away the rocks in the way. Jesus. There we go. Just waking up, they're gonna make a mess out of my seeds. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, there. Got the rocks that are in the way out of the way. Dump the rocks that are in my inventory in the way.
With more houses, we could make a small city there.
Get my
don't you
axe
think?
back.
Oh, didn't I? Happy days. All thanks to you.
I'm surprised they didn't have all those grabbed up already. Okay. Hopefully we have at least some of these, there we go, that are not being filled. Okay. I still don't get why they find it impossible to put the tools back that are used only for the farm right there at the farm. Let's see, where has it? We're gonna also say, let's do that. And we can do that, and finally, do we have a top up on those? Okay, let's do a top up of 3 for these.
The village is looking better and better.
this. Not nearly as far along as I would have hoped they were, considering the rest were done. Okay. Deposit those here. Those will get moved elsewhere because they shouldn't be stored here. We'll go back to priority items.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
No, 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 no. Well, only 5. For now, tools are already allowed, so that's good. Okay, so we said we wanted radishes the most, right? Or at least, no, dang it. Okay, that'll work. We'll make do with it. How's that? I'll plant the beetroots. That's at least all the beetroots I'm going to plant. Now we'll do... They already have? Alright, so I can't plant the fertilizer, so I'm guessing that means either I need this to be able to do it. Nope. Okay, so I guess they've already been fertilized, which is even better. I want to get these radishes in. I would love to see some of the beetroot should have been on things that definitely would not have been fertilized. I would like to see how far up in this list is fertilizer. I would think it's almost alphabetical, but it goes from turnip. I guess it goes what I have alphabetical, so I should see if it needs fertilizer, I should see that before I hit to radish. So that's all those. Let's do onions. I know quite a few things needed those, and I don't have a lot of them. Here's freshly tilled fertilizer. Okay. All right. At least gets me some of my food items coming in. Hey Hurricane, how's it going? Yeah, it's either fun or frustrating most of the time, one of the two. But that's probably true for most games that are in early access. So I've got to get my tools back and swing by my iron mine. Otherwise, they're probably just standing around twiddling their thumbs. Should probably bring up some more food for them. I'm not sure when the last time I brought them food was either. Let's go ahead and... Those aren't the ones I wanted to bring though. I wanted to bring... Definitely don't want those here. That. Spiced meat, spikes, rustic. Those are the ones I wanted. Yep, they're not doing anything.
The village is looking better and better.
Okay. Or actually that worked. Put those, take those. Definitely need to clear out this place.
The village is looking better and better.
Oi, careful!
Glad it's my home.
Let's gather some more herbs from the forest.
I feel...
I feel it's going to be a good day.
it's my home.
Lots of iron to move. It'll be nice once I feel comfortable clearing out all these, which I'm going to have to do sooner or later anyway if I don't feel comfortable with it. So I can just have a iron mine near my main base and can run caravans to it. Arming sword or a Force Morax template. Can I even make template? Or a better question is, how do I make template?
The village is looking better and better.
It's faster, it's longer, and at least when it's piercing it does more damage, and there's only 1 point less when it's cutting. It takes bronze ingots instead of...
Glad it's my home.
Instead of tin plate, which I don't even know if I can make.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Hey Noah, how are you doing?
The village is looking better and better.
Doing alright. If you're selling art, I'm not interested. I'll get that out of the way now. Day's going pretty well. Population. Let's pick somebody who is probably decent at harvesting. Is not one of my career people, so maybe Gwen. Yeah, let's just go with Gwen for now. Spec companion. Switch you to copper mine. You here. Whoa! Still got food here for now. Let's go kill some wolves. Quite a few wolves, yep. Really? Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, Quinn's there. She's still alive. Oh yeah, my favorites. But I don't mind banning them. It's a waste of my time, I'm sure, because I don't expect they just come back with the same account. But if they do, it's already taken care of.
Hold formation. Follow closely. Unleash fury.
I've been doing pretty well. Took a couple days off from Bellwright, did a Pantheon stream for one day and just didn't stream at all as another. Okay, let's get you to work. Make sure you
Anything
have
to haul, fix, or build?
harvesting is at least a reasonable priority. We have pickaxes, we have food, we have copper mine, buildings, multiple mining camps with priorities set up to get copper. Okay, get to work.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Alright, so let's get this dropped off. Hopefully they'll start making bronze.
With more houses, we could make a small city.
Drop this off here. Alright. I swear half the time all I ever do in this game is bump things up in priority higher and higher until like everything's a 1 anyway. Because it seems like they're never working stuff enough. Okay, I need more bodies apparently, so... Ooh, stalwart marksman. It's not really what I was looking for, but because I wasn't expecting to have somebody with good stats, but I'll go take them. They're good traits, I should say. Actually thinking about it, stalwart may be more of a neutral trait. I think that's one that might give them a production penalty.
Welcome. Your presence instills hope. If you've earned the trust of the Elder, then that's good enough for me. I'm ready to align with you.
I came all the way out here. What has she got for the rest of her stats? 8 archery, 6 agility, or 8 max, 9 max there, but 6 on both. If nothing else, I can have her as somebody else that keeps an eye around the cooking areas. she's still sitting there idle, which she is. Okay, let's come over here.
The village sleeps easier knowing you're near.
Here I can get. Got so many from there. Let's see what's in Padstow. For Justina, who are neurotic. I would have liked higher skills off that. Justina at least is a pretty good harvester, and that's what I could use right now. Nope. Justina.
Stock up now for your journey ahead.
After all we've been, it's not often that a stranger comes. If you've earned the trust.
Alternatively, I do just get an idea as to what the other problem with Gwen is, or at least another idea of what the problem is. Since I don't know if there's an other problem or not. I suspect there's one, but I just have an idea what it is. If I come in here. See, I drop these down, thinking that it's close enough for multiples of these mines, but we're definitely out of the above ground copper there. We have wolves up here, but we're also out of the above ground copper here. So yeah, we're likely just have mined all of the above ground ore. Do is let me check something. 10. No E at the end. That's too many letters. 44. That's enough for now. I want to go to the map and find my pit. Relocate that pit over here. Can I get multiples of these? No, I can't get multiples of those copper mines. I can probably get 2 of the others. don't think I need that. I just need to get it down somewhere viable. Nothing blocking. 4 copper ore nodes in range. That's better than I expected. So I'm going to drop that here. Shift this over. Close out. That's honestly way more than I should ever have to deal with, because stuff should be moving out of here pretty quickly. Switch settlement, make sure we get that to copper mine. Bump this up to our 1. These people coming over here. Let's do that. I'll leave those there. I can deal with that. Because it might have copper ore in. Nope. Thought those camps might have had some copper ore in them still, but it looks like they don't. Alright, so moving that should get the copper mine up faster than building a new one out there, and then once they get the tin one deconstructed, or the pit deconstructed here, I'll drop the new one down on top of it. Or I'll drop the new one down where it was. Having to have people haul building materials all the way over there, or do it myself. Okay. It's already a bit annoying. I've got to micromanage my iron. No, that's a lie. It's already a lot annoying. I've got to do this. Bite the bullet, just do whatever it takes to clear out all of this stuff. Just make all these camps go away until I can build my tier 3 location where I want it. Since I've now got most of the buildings built, it would just be a matter of relocating them. These. So one of them was pretty clearly a archer.
Whatever you need.
The other
I'm
one
here.
is going to be two-handed and agility. Interesting combo. But with that agility, we're going to set you at the Berserker. I'm sorry, with that two-handed. We're going to set you at the Berserker to deal with two-handed weapons. Set you both on Reservists.
Maiden ward!
Go ahead and see how you guys auto-equip. Get a bow, you got a bow. You got a quiver.
Easy. I'm walking here.
You even got arrows. Congratulations, that's nice to see. Looks like you both
Easy.
picked up some
I'm
armor
walking
too.
here.
At least,
Point the way, and I'll be there.
no. It's hard to be sure. Definitely gotta get better two-handed weapons made. Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Am I still good on my housing? Yes. It's time for me to get these houses turned, or this last one anyway. Modify, relocate. All right. Surprised nobody went to the inn yet. I need to get Al to see that house. Okay. Go ahead and safely take my iron mine population and what we'll do harvesting. I'm going to take you, switch you over to the main camp, set you on reservist and hold crown, companion, and send you off to get killed. And yes, I am fully expecting you to get killed. or at least injured. Because I think at 200 plus, I'm in pretty good shape for iron for now. And the faster you mine it, the more time I have to spend coming over here to clean it out. Otherwise you're just sitting around idle anyway. So with that, I do also need to check and make sure, because like for instance with all this other stuff here, I actually want to keep, we're just going to keep you on those two, because that'll be, let's do that, and then let's put some of these back, and then do that, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely need to check the mouse for one of my dog's hairs. It's just, I know there's one in that light somewhere, I just don't have enough light here to see it. Here, I know what I can do, take just a second. Alright, well, it's going to be a little bit more than just a second here, but I absolutely do have a hair there that I need to get out of the way. Okay. Okay, sorry if there was too much blowing and noise there, probably. Should have taken off my headset for that. Alright, so Lucas got whacked, that's good. I got the hair out of my mouse laser, that's also good. Because I'm so good on iron right now, and I'm more likely to potentially need some extra granite depending on what I run into than I need extra iron right now, I'll bump them up to get the granite filled up first. Not a lot of granite here at all. So that's definitely something I probably need to keep coming in for a little bit right now. Especially since I'm about to drop another pit, which might need, yeah, it needs 40 granite right there, which is essentially all that I've gathered, plus one more that's at least I know is already mine, but I don't want to go back for what's essentially one granite. Okay. What else do I need to do? Service. I know what I can do. Let's get... Let's find out where I can get 10. Alright. That, and then we get... Really? So this one I want to go ahead and we're actually going to have it do the first priority in coal. Not that much of a priority. So that one will keep coal going first, the other will keep resin going first. Was a couple resin I heard. Where do we have hardwood logs? Got them. Really? All the way over there? Come on, people. Work with me here.
So far, great work, don't you think?
Hardwood logs. Oh no, dang it. It took hardwood logs by default. I thought it would take the normal logs first. Well, at least I'm getting hardwood
all thanks to you.
Easily now. Okay, they did get that burning. Wonder what they used, because I have the coal. Guess I don't have all the coal, so I came by and grabbed 2 pieces before I got to it. Should have people focusing on making this go away. It doesn't look like I do. not even going to show up here, will it? No, it does. Okay, so there. Alright, so that will have them do the tear down here.
Glad it's my home.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Alright, I had to do a yawn, a stretch, a
With more
drink
houses,
there,
we could
making
make
all
a
sorts of
small
noises
city.
people didn't want to hear, I bet. So we got that going.
The village is looking better and better.
Research, got that researching. I've got certainly stuff that I can be researching here. Researching that, it's more bronze.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
It's not making anything. And all the copper's gone already? Yeah, what did you do with it? I know you didn't cook it all that soon. You moved it. Alright, because I've got... Okay, that makes sense. That's something I've got to
The
change
village
though.
is looking better and better.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
That's because at the time I didn't want the ores over here because this was on the far side of where they were being cooked
I feel
into
it's going to
something
be
useful.
a good day.
Now, however, I do want them here because we're cooking on this side. This is a priority one as well. How come nobody's building that? Sydney, it's got everything it needs. Just need hammers there.
Glad it's my home.
Buildings, type, construction site. Only 13% complete.
Mind where you walk.
Jeez, have you been run off that much? No.
Woo! Woo!
It's like he's trying to move to keep that group of bandits between him and the camp.
Forward march!
Alright.
Woo!
Come on, just ignore them.
I'm just a fellow traveler.
See, I wish like they'd have different seeds and stuff on them, because it's kind of why I stopped doing. Really?
Follow me!
Why are you guys just chilling here? I don't even have enough arrows to really take care of you. So get him out of the way. Get me to teleport away. Taking some granite. I don't know if they just moved it or if it was needed somewhere else.
With more houses, we could make a small city, don't you think?
Alright, so they should have gone away by now.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Iron mine population, Theodore, worker.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
What am I doing on that book I'm reading? 12 more minutes. Buildings. Research. Looks like a handy upgrade, one-handed.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Don't have salt. You used to be able to make salt by boiling water, I thought. But I've not seen any salt recipes on any of the pots that I have access to yet.
The village is looking better and better.
Apologies, I was lost in thought.
Oh boy, you're doing... Actually, I think it was because of one of these gathering locations. Was left for a default for too long. This one, I think. Oh, it's still by set up, so that's why I have those. That's probably why, if anything, I have no mushrooms anymore. mushrooms at least.
Let's gather some more herbs for me.
Okay. Go. Ooh, yes. Go check for books and remember to bring these this time.
Tight path, sorry.
Okay. How's the pit going? Pit looks gone. Awesome. Okay. Which means I'll go back over there as soon as I finish this run. In the meantime, population. Who was it that I took? He was like a 7 in harvesting. 6 or 7, something like that. 6 or 7. Was it? I don't think it was you. Lucas is probably it's even better. 7 of 9. Going to switch you over to Iron Mine. Nope, that's where you came from. Switch you over to Copper Mine.
Seeking some... Times are tough, but with a little...
Sell. Pitchfork. 75 is a good price.
Greetings, traveler.
Strength. No, there's strength, but no agility. Let's see here. I've got good builders. I'm gonna go ahead and send you over there for now too. Switch. Copper mine. Break too soon. If I get a 4th sent over, I probably will. Okay. So now we'll get that one building.
I feel it's going to be a
housing
good day.
available, so they're not going to get it built in what's left of this day either. So let's at least make housing available for the people that are there.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Be decent. Let's find one more person. That's just pretty good, yeah. Switch. Caravan. This is one of the Glorfs. I don't know of many others, but there probably are some others. Which the Glorf do you think this is? Alright, where are the hammers? Storage. Hammer. Carpenter's hammer. 15. All over here in the one storage that I must not have looked at for previously. This is Glorf, quite well known from EverQuest and Pantheon. Sounds like that's the one you're looking for. Okay. Drop off a couple extra hammers here so everybody will have one. One, so they should get this up and running pretty quickly. So who's the Great Vendini? I don't recognize that name. Is that somebody I know or just a lurker that recognizes me? I'm sorry. Great Vendini doesn't ring any bells for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you have. I've been, I'm getting into streaming myself, but I've got to admit I'm not one to generally watch many streams. So aside from, you know, Redbeard and Mana Rohan and the guys that put out more of the content, I don't really know all of the Static Group Live people. Yeah, I've just really even started doing it myself in the past month or so. So this is all fairly new for me. As you probably notice, even my stream is pretty bland. I just get took me a while even to get a reasonable chat working. Actually, no, I don't want to put those there either. And a lot of my time spent streaming is just getting into the habit of trying to talk about what I'm doing or talk about something in general rather than just streaming and or playing and not saying anything. Because it's a little bit easier to have some actual content if there's somebody to talk to. But if you don't have, you know, active engagement from chat, it's probably a lot less interesting just watching somebody play and not have any commentary at all. Alright, so Looks like they have actually gone and burned through all the copper. Two more that are being delivered from somewhere or to somewhere. That's right. How are we doing over here? Actually, that's not going to show me. Oh, I can get details from it. But even that doesn't give me the details that I want. Copper mine, buildings. Oh, 22%. That's still going to be a while. It'll be probably middle or late day tomorrow that that's finished. I need more granite. Let's see if he's probably been running away all day. Jeez. I would not be surprised if there was not a single granite in here for me to get. None. Is there any over here that hasn't been moved? None. Ugh. Well, let me clear out the iron just to, well, never mind. Let me clear out a little bit of random. He's got pickaxes for days at least. Of course, you'd have to actually get over there and use it for it to be worth anything. Come on.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Alright. How are my book times going? Alright, I got that book done. I want to read. I think one more book might get me to 6. Ooh, that's gonna be darn. I think that might be just a hair short. 3,000. Nope, that'll. Yep, that is gonna be a hair short, but I've got an idea on what I can do to fix the problem. Especially if I've made even one of the swords that I've wanted to. Let's see if I have.
Glad it's my home.
Blacksmith. Nope, still at 5. Missing smith. Why do I not have a smithing hammer there? I know I made 2 of them. Because they sent them both to the armory. Those friggin' morons. I'm not making any weapons because you put 2 smithing hammers at the armory instead of one at the armory and one at the blacksmith. Oh man, that's what I want. Take you away. Cut through this little tiny gap. I don't think that's the blacksmith. That's the workshop on the far end there. Alright, where's the friggin' blacksmith even at? You are the blacksmith, okay. You don't look like a blacksmith. Alright. I guess I had to get to the one spot that I wasn't looking at it from. Alright, so now that you have that, saying you need bronze ingots. And I'm out of bronze, so if they didn't bronze ingots 2 being delivered. Got 6 right here. Okay. Alright, cool. I hate the way it presents stuff. It says you have 0 of something if you have any of them at the station that needs it, but none anywhere else.
The village is looking better.
It's one of the things they've got set up that just drives me wild. Let's see, do I have... What am I using now? I've got a 2 strength. Yeah, we can find a better weapon of some kind. It's a 2-handed. I don't want that.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Okay. That's 40 damage. That's 5. That's only a little bit less than what I'm looking to make. And that's a 2-hander. So this will work, I think. Wait, no, it's a 2-handed. That's a long sword. And both. Dang it. Dang nabbit, I need 1-handed. I don't have any spare 1-handed weapons that are better than what I was using. That's kind of sad. It's not there. That's just a single bow there. Have any here? Bastard sword, 1 hand, right? That's a little bit better than what I was using. 40, 45, 45, 40. I'd rather the 45 on the cutting. Alright. It's a tiny upgrade from what I was using, but it's an upgrade. Because all I'm trying to get right now is possibly the ability to kill some of the weaker wolves in a single swing. Don't think this is enough of an upgrade to do that, but maybe. Is a relatively safe way to get my strength up to... Actually, that is going to level me already. My basic math skills were absolutely taking the time off there when I was looking at the books. More corpse. Come on. Almost killed it in one swing. lot of food spoil, but there's a couple mushroom stews. But I don't want mushroom stews out here. I don't get a high enough yield when I'm making those. Here. What I want there are... I'll come back. Empty out my inventory here a little bit. And I skinned at least one of those wolves instead of picking it up, but that's alright. Oh, I don't need books, I need food. What I want is the fine stew and meat stews, since those can be crafted at a 1-to-4 ratio. It takes one piece of large meat to get 4 of the foods versus taking 2 mushrooms to get 2 of the foods. That's getting a little low anyway. Resources, 10 plates. Alright. I'll be honest, I haven't even noticed how we're making those. Maybe it's hidden in the smelter and I wasn't thinking about needing it, so I didn't even look at how to make it. Oh, tin plate is not there. Armor item? Oh, can't make tin plate there. Workshop. That would be surprising, but there it is. Do it order of 10 now. Anything else here that looks like something I might need to stock up on? No. Tin ingot. But until those get crafted, might as well change off of this and actually research something useful. Research something that uses bronze right now. Not until I've got that rolling in again. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I want to get some more peat, I think. I suspect I'm out. Yeah. make stuff with coal, but I've got so much ore that I'm trying to get rolling in. And for a little while, I at least want everything that can make bronze to be making bronze. In fact, I want that so much that we're going to come here and smelter. And then I don't know why this other smelter just doesn't seem to be getting made at all. That would be why. I could have sworn I checked that earlier and that was at a 1 as well. So the pit should finish tomorrow. The smelter will probably finish tomorrow. Now I need peat. Dig, dig, dig. Drop you off over here. Okay, how am I doing on fish? It's been a while since I've looked at that. Fish fillets, 289, doing fine there. growth going. So something finished out really quick. I don't think that was all cotton. Maybe it was. And we again are not putting the tools back anywhere that would make sense. So I'm just going to go get another load of peat. I'll give these people some time to wake up and get some building done. Hour and that'll be done. So I'll finish up right about then. Have a couple hours left maybe when it does. Gotta remember to keep my eye on the evil mini-map. Still not something I do often enough in this game. Lots of peat. Never lasts long enough. All right, Vendini, thanks for stopping by. Oh, if you don't mind, before you go, I'm a little curious how you found me over here. was actually about to ask that, but I figured you had probably already dropped out. No, that's the wrong barn. Over here. Alright. So that's done. Skill up in farming. Buildings. Copper mine. Pit's done. Awesome. Manage. Okay, so you have that priority. I've got people mining, which means I should have copper ore coming in soon. I need to check. I've got this.
Why do birds always seem
Okay, we've got that one up. Perfect. Because I've got this caravan almost exclusively running hardwood. So what I need to do, let's do this. Copy settings, copy hardwood, delete, no, hardwood, edit. Let's do a 3-cart trip, which means I want to bump this down to, say, 1. Let's do 140. And then copper mine. 1, 2, edit. Mushroom stew needs to change. Instead of simple, instead of mushroom stew, we want meat stews. 10 top up. And then we're just going to go ahead and bump that up even higher. Edit. I'm going to have you not auto run. Edit. Have you not auto run. Okay, and then I need a trip for copper now. It's my copper, and I need it right now. Is anybody actually mining it? Yep, somebody actually got some. Was that the first yield? It must have been. Getting it, and I don't know how to get it out. At least not until they're ready to bring it out. It seems like they can only have 3 people working that, so let's come over here. So I want, where's my harvesting? Definitely want Lucas over here. I think those may be my only woodsmen and healers. I have another woodsman, and I have another healer, so I could leave them there. If I do do that, that gets me a harvesting 7 of 10, 7 of 9, and a 6 of yeah. So we're gonna inspect, and I'm gonna send you back over to Glorfed Hills, and we are going to inspect and send you back over to the main settlement. I will go ahead and I think you are an archer. 62, no, not with that, you wouldn't have been. Paladin. Dang it. Paladin. Okay. Mittens are researched. Light on steel, really? Okay. Oh, I never put down the tin pit yet again.
So far, we're doing great work.
It's alright.
Don't you think?
And where's my charcoal? Charcoal, and I turned a couple iron into steel, which is not a bad thing. I need the steel. So it's not what I was expecting to happen.
We're doing great work, don't you think? The village is looking better.
Ooh, I'm starting to nod off here. Running at nothing. Okay. Won't have any more bronze. So we'll do that. We'll do a steel.
Glad it's my home.
There. Okay.
The village is looking better and better.
There we go. 10.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I hope I'm not just making 2 copper. Come on, don't make copper. No. Ah. The... No, it's not. It's over here.
Glad it's my home. Oh, didn't mean that.
I feel it's going to be a good day. Forgive me, I didn't mean to be in your way. The village is looking better and better. Mind where you walk.
Got a couple more.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Glad it's my home.
Really?
Happy days,
All
all
the way over
thanks
here
to
with
you.
that?
Glad it's my home.
Mind where you walk.
Tin ingot, iron ingot. Why are you not cranking out more tin plate? Okay. More people. Probably because... In fact, let's look at what I have for crafting. Need 1-7 there, that's what I've got, so I don't need to do anything more. I'm really higher than a 6 there, that's surprising, but is what I would want. Okay, yeah, all my good crafters are here. I might just need more good crafters. Priorities. Is right here. 5. So you need to be significantly more crafting oriented.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
10 versus a 6 is the next highest cap. Again, a 10 versus a 6 is the next highest cap. Stocks are like.
Work, lads. We need to make this
11s and
place look better.
10s. Still a child. 12s and 11s. 12s to 9. Oh, and I'm 7 here. You deserve to get your head cut off soon. Our cattle still need significant improvement. But the chickens are in decent shape. Okay. Alright, I got people going over for copper. But I'm gonna interrupt that because yeah, I want to get.
The village is looking better and better.
I want to get a stock even before that would make the trip.
The village is looking better and better.
Out here. I am honestly not sure what part of this instigated that trip.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
It's not all that much.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
All right. This WW. Dang it. Storage 10 ore 20 something.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
It's not enough. This will make it enough.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Okay, 4, that'll be enough.
Glad it's my home.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Definitely getting close to time to call it for the night after all. I just keep zoning out. Not coal burner pit. Place construction. Somewhere in here is a way. Blocking foliage is none. 10-3. Boom. F1. No, this is what I got. 10. Site. That's the problem. It has to be set here. That was my problem previously. Rename. Let's do stamp. Name. Tin pit. Process.
The village is looking better and better.
Wonder, can I do a tier 2 barn place? Oh yes, I can. Barely. Somewhere. If it's better here. Okay, so we can do this. And construction. And then we'll do
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
once that's done, I actually want to try setting all the rest not to hold the ores. See if I can't get the ore closer to those smelters. Try and get the logs there too, actually, for the charcoal burners.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Storage. Bow. Find out where my bow went to, because I'm sure it's not where I left it. Not that I remembered where I left it at all. I will go ahead and leave the shovel there, though.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to be in your way.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Well, it's
Maybe I
going to be
can
a
do
good
a
day.
quick two run.
books here. Books are a gateway to knowledge.
Alright. Ooh, I'm almost broke. For all intents and purposes, I am broke. Oh, it might have helped if I tried selling the books that I brought to sell. And it might help me be a little less broke.
Knowledge is a tool that we can use to make...
Yep. See, now I'm a little less broke. I'm going to try to get through these last 20 minutes. Mostly going to focus on getting these purchases done. Mostly I need the first buildings all. Research. Pick my next research item. Axe, tier 2, great sword, both. That's a nice little sword though. It's for the crossbow, I would imagine. I do need the sneaky dagger for the... it's still not even getting any good number 10 plates crafted. About... what do I have for tier 3 maces? Gets the fine mace, swing mace. Oh, hammer. So those over here. Which is 80 damage. Now here's the hammers. Reinforced war axe at 61. This is spiked mace at 65 and 62. What we got? Speed 85, length 81. Speed 8, length 81, so it's a little bit slower. Ingots in question to make this stuff is painful to see. That's reasonable to do though. I can. There was a more direct interactive, so raw meat, small raw meat, radish potatoes. sell 10, not freaking keep 10. How do I have no small raw meat? How much of that am I cooking? Because I should be killing off chickens left, right, and sideways. This is gonna have, I'm surprised. I expect that to have a whole bunch of chickens that were close to rotting away. That has some. Now I'm wondering what else I had, because I thought I only had one chicken to grab. Nothing else. That was a few extra pieces of raw chicken. Have more than 0 of it. Alright, well, anyway. radish. Potatoes. Those I can sell a fair number of. Townsfolk shoes, townsfolk cap, townsfolk's trousers, adventure garb. So it's like okay. far more than 5 of those here, but whatever. Planks doesn't seem good either. Killer just on me trying to keep my eyes open.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Alright, well, got that. I should have my book darn near finished at least. Okay.
Great work, lads.
Food
We need to
done.
make this place look better.
Some simple arrows. Oh boy, we got some sharpened arrows actually done too.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Alright.
The village is looking better and better.
That should also put me at... No, not yet. Very soon it will put me in a strength of 6. Is there something really good that I
feel
can
it's
wear?
going to be a good day.
Pardon.
Speed negative 15%. Any of those swords. Farming sword. These will go over here. Research. Let's go ahead and get the Scouts Lookout done. I'm going to start putting buildings in some of the villages anyway. Got you crafting something.
Glad it's my home.
But what else can I put you crafting at? Because if we got one, I'd like you to crank out some 6 strength items. Is that the only thing I got? Yep. That's hardly any better. 60 to 65 versus 66 to 59. It's cutting. Does get the cutting back up higher. To get more steel ingots crafted. Alright. Why is it... Where are they making iron ingots? Storage. Coal. We have coal. You should be making steel ingots. hop over here and then call it. The reason I'm hopping over here because I want to get attacked as soon as I load in. Swing at me. God, no, please. The people I wanted to kill on this nice straightaway bridge, I won't even get a chance to be close to. Yeah, they're still on this nice straightaway bridge. Alright. So F5 to quick save. And we'll make a normal save here. And we'll call it here. Thanks all for stopping in. Everybody take care. Have a good night.